So now let's see what are the methods available in a dictionary. So these are the methods available in a dictionary. Length, you can find the length of a dictionary. And next, str, that means it will convert a dictionary into a string. And get will get the items. If the value is present, if the key is present, it will get an item, and if the key is not present, it will get the value. It will show us some default value. You can use this get to get values with the get values of particular keys. Items, it will return all the items in a dictionary in a list format. And then there is copy, we can copy the items of a dictionary. And update, we can update the items of a dictionary. So using update, we can also merge two dictionaries. So we will update one dictionary with another dictionary. We can merge using this update function. We can also add items to dictionary using this update function. Next, there is clear, that will empty all the dictionary instead of delete, which completely deletes dictionary. Clear just clears all the items in a dictionary. That means the dictionary will be empty. Pop, it will remove the items which specified in this pop parameter. The pop item is also similar, but here in pop item it will also display the value which we have popped. So values, it will only return all the values from a dictionary. As you know, this dictionary is a key value pair. It will return only values when we use this function. HasKey is used to check whether this dictionary has this key. And finally, FromKeys. FromKeys is you can form a new dictionary by passing this FromKeys a parameter which ideally should be a sequence. When you pass a sequence to this FromKeys, it will form a dictionary using the items in that sequence as keys, and we can also pass values. That's optional. So these are the methods available in dictionary. So let me give an example of all these methods in my PyCharm IDE. So here we have already defined the length. This print length myDict will give us the length. I have already told about length. So it gave me 4. So after length, what I said is we can convert this to a string. We can convert this dictionary to a string, and I'll pass myDict. So print, you don't see anything, it will just print as a dictionary, but it is in the string format. So after this string, the next function is get. So for get, I'll write print get. I need to get name. You'll see I'll just print name because my dictionary has already had name. It is printing me Avinash. So it has name, so it's printing me name. So I'll write some random elements because this is random. So this random is not present in this dictionary. They have only keys like name, country, key 2 and key 3. So if I pass this random and run, you'll see it's showing none. But if you want, we can pass some default value like any. So if I run this now, so whenever the value is not there, it will show us this NA. And if the value is there, it will print the value like Avinash. So that's how we can use this get function, get method on this dictionary to get values. So the next one is items. So I'll just print myDict dot items. If you see, as I said, it will return all the dictionary items in a list format. You can see this is a list. Each item is a tuple and the whole thing is a list. You understand? The whole thing becomes into a list, and each item in this key value pair, each key value pair become a tuple. So these key value pairs cannot be edited. You see, these tuples are immutable. That means these key value pairs cannot be edited. This is one tuple, this is one tuple, this is one tuple, and whole of this is in a list. So that's how we can get the items instead of in dictionary format. We can get them in list format, and in that list we'll have tuples. In that way we can use this items method and dictionary. And next it's copy. So what I'll do is I'll create a myDict2 equal to myDict.copy. and if I'll print mydict2, so it will give me as the same values which are present in the first dictionary: name, country, key 2 and key 3. So that's how we can copy all the dictionary into another variable and then access that dictionary. If you don't want to change the original dictionary, we can copy that into another dictionary and change the values in this dictionary if you want. So the next method is update. So I'll say print mydict.update and I'll give some name key value pairs here, name to Avinash 2. So now if I print this mydict, you can see this name 2 is added to this dictionary. And also I said we can also update dictionary with another dictionary. You can use it to merge two dictionaries, as I said earlier. So what I'll do is I'll create a new dictionary, mydict3. I'll say here something 3 equal to value something 3. Actually this should be in quotations. So let's see. So now we can also add this dictionary directly here. I'll say mydict.update mydict3. So if I print mydict, it will also get these values appended to the dictionary. You can see this value is also added to a dictionary. So we can add a dictionary directly here, or we can also create a new dictionary and update it here. So this is how we can use this update method on dictionaries. And the next one is clear. We can, as I said here earlier, we can delete a complete dictionary here. It will delete all the dictionary, and if you print mydict, we saw an error. But if I do clear mydict.clear, and if I print this mydict, you will not see error, but it will show an empty dictionary. You can see open curly brace and closed curly brace. That is an empty dictionary. So if you want to clear all the items in a dictionary, we'll use this function clear. And next is pop. So I'll say mydict.pop. I'll pop key 2. Is there a key called key 2? Yeah, key 2. So now I'll print. So this is the syntax, but it is showing an error because we have already cleared it. We have cleared this mydict. So if I comment that and I will run this, you will see this key 2 value 2 item is disappeared. This item key 2 value 2 is disappeared from this dictionary. So that's how we can pop an item. So so the same thing I'll do with PopItem. So and the next is the PopItem. I'll call mydict.PopItem, and it will automatically pop the last item in the dictionary, the last inserted item, that is probably this something 3, value something 3, and it should be, you can see that is disappeared. The last item will be disappeared. That's how we can use this PopItem. And then the next method is values. So I'll just print mydict.values. So if I run this, it will only give me the values instead of key value pairs. It only gave me values: Avinash, India, value 3, Avinash 2. This gave me in a list format. So this values method, this values method gives me all the values of a dictionary. Next is HasKey, but this HasKey is also being removed in Python 3. So instead we can do generally this HasKey works like HasKey will give this parameter and we'll pass the key name here. So instead we can do int like name in, so that is equivalent to HasKey. So I'll just do name in dictionary, it will print me true or false. If the name is the key, it will print me true, and if I say name, it will give me false here. So that's how we can use this alternative to HasKey. And the next is from values. So what I'll do is I'll create a list and I'll give some random values like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a list. So now what I'll do is I'll create a new dictionary like my dict from list is equal to, I need to initialize the dictionary. So now I'll say my dict list dot from keys, and I'll need to pass this list as this parameter. So now if I print this, so I'll just store this in some variable dictionary dict list equal to, and I'll say my dict list dot from keys, and if I pass this, it will print me this dictionary with all these values. You can see 1, 2, 3 and 4. By default, if you don't pass any parameters, it will take as done. You can also pass default values like AAA, and if I run this, all the items, all the keys will be assigned this value AAA. So that's how we can form a dictionary using a sequence. So guys, these are all the built-in methods available on dictionaries. So that's it about this video.